Gaur Premanandi Srila Prabhupada ki, Singha Bhagavan ki.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Welcome to Shri Shri Radha Madhav Hari Dham. On behalf of our presiding deity, Shri Shri Radha Madhav Hari, we are very happy to have you here this evening for our Sunday Feast program. We have a special guest speaker today, His Holiness Rompada Swami. Maharaj has been here for a few days now. We've had several home programs where we discussed prayers of Prahlad Maharaj, and also disappearance of Madhavendra Puri was one class from there. This evening's class is going to be about getting ready for tomorrow's appearance of Caitanya Mahaprabhu, and I hope that you will all join us tomorrow for the program. The main program is in the evening, but I know that we have a lot of you come at 4:30 in the morning for Mangala Aarti as well. And Maharaj is well known here, I think, but I'd like to let you know that Maharaj is a disciple of Srila Prabhupada. He has been practicing Bhakti Yoga for many years, over 50 years, and he's also an initiating guru in Iskcon. Maharaj is appreciated for his scholarship and developing spiritual communities around the world with a lot of love and devotion. And Maharaj also goes around the world preaching Bhakti Yoga. He travels as far as China, and he loves to preach at universities. We also had an ASU program here. That's where Maharaj joined Iskcon. He met Srila Prabhupada at a university program. So without taking much of Maharaj's time, I'll hand over the mic to Maharaj. Hare Krishna. Please give Maharaj a warm round of applause.
To prepare you all for the appearance day of Caitanya Mahaprabhu, I need this much time. And I only have this much time. So I'll have to be selective and speak about this much instead of... So I'm going to not sing Jai Radha Madhava, although that's our tradition given by our founder Acharya. I'll just invite you all to chant with me the prana mantras for Prabhupada, and then we'll proceed. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin iti namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sanyapa Paschacha Desa Tarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Tomorrow I hope you'll hear some of the details of Caitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance that happened on a full moon day, which is tomorrow, full moon, Purnima, tomorrow. And get ready for this, but there's going to be an eclipse of the full moon tomorrow, as there was during Caitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance day. And one of the devotees from China said there's also going to be in Beijing, the full moon eclipse tomorrow night. So if you're not in Beijing, you can be right here in Phoenix and see the full eclipse of the full moon on his appearance day. So When Caitanya Mahaprabhu appeared for the first portion of his life, he did not exhibit his pastimes of Sankirtan, as this image shows, chanting and dancing and engaging everyone, chanting and dancing ecstatically. Rather, he was born in a Brahmin family, and his father trained him, and not only his father trained him, we're going to hear a nice little description of Gangadas Pandit, who lived nearby, and his father recommended Gangadas Pandit to be his grammar teacher in Sanskrit, because that's a fundamental for studying scripture, is Vyakarana. So Gangadas Pandit was very skilled, and we're going to hear his name in a few minutes. So Gangadas Pandit trained him. He then, Nimai Pandit, became a teacher of Sanskrit grammar, and he was, needless to say, he was good. And he was so good that his school was vast, because there are many young boys, and they wanted the best teacher, and he was the best teacher by far. And many, many, many nice pastimes happened in his childhood during the time that he was in the Lila of an academic teacher. Then something very wonderful happened, and I can't go into the details because of time, but the second time that he met his spiritual master, the first time he was just traveling as a mendicant sannyasi, and the mendicant sannyasi became very attracted to the qualities of this young Nimai. Later, after the demise or departure of his father, he went to Gaya to perform the Shraddha ceremony for his departed father, and there a second time he saw Ishwara Puri. And both were attracted to one another. Ishwara Puri gave him mantra diksha, and from that moment, forward in time, his Lila changed from the teacher to a kirtanir. So the Sankirtan pastime began from that point on. He came back from Gaya, and he lost interest in teaching. He did some very interesting things, and the students couldn't understand what he was doing. He took there's rules and rules and rules and rules and rules and rules for Sanskrit, learning Sanskrit, and he modified all those rules for names of Vishnu. And the students couldn't understand what he was doing. And they criticized him. And so he didn't want to teach anymore. These students are not going to receive Krishna and Krishna's holy name. So in another circle, there were elder Vaishnavas who liked Sankirtan very much. So Caitanya Mahaprabhu, made it a practice to go to the house of Srivas. As we know, Srivas is in our Panchatattva mantra, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita, Gadadhar, Srivas, Adigora Bhaktivinoda. So Srivas was also a Pandit, he was also a Brahmana, and in the house of Srivas Pandit or Srivas Thakur, the devotees gathered in the evening and had Sankirtan. And it became really ecstatic. There were many things that happened, many, many, many things that happened that were ecstatic, and there are also some things that were offensive to Srivas without the detail because of time. But Caitanya Mahaprabhu at this stage was manifesting the mood of Krishna in the mood of Srimati Radharani as a devotee of Krishna, although he's Krishna himself, but not revealing his divinity. He was acting as a devotee, not the supreme. Then one fine day, what you see on the screen over here, he decided and then enacted a pastime called the Mahaprakash. Prakash means to manifest, Prakash. Mahaprakash, Lila. In this Mahaprakash Lila, or great revelation, he revealed his divinity, whereas before it was concealed. This is a wonderful pastime which we're going to be discussing this evening. And the main source for this is a book called Caitanya Bhagavat, written in Bengali by Vrindavan Das Thakur. And there are 2 chapters in the Madhyakanda section that describe this pastime. And there's a special name for it. Here in English it's the 21-hour kirtan, but in Sanskrit it's Shata Prahariya Bhava, or 21-hour ecstasy. So you see on the screen, 1 prahara is 3 hours, and 7 times 3 hours is how many? 21. Right? You sure? Is he good at math? He's good at math. Okay, 21. 21. And 7.5 dandas, or 21 hours. So on one day, he, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, did the same thing they did every other day. He came to the house of Srivas with Nityananda, and he was in it. His mood was different, and everyone felt the mood was different. So they all got together and began kirtan as was usual. And when he began the kirtan as usual, something a little different happened. He stopped the kirtan and he sat on the throne or the on the altar of Vishnu, because Srivas was a Vaishnava, and there's a throne, or there's an altar, and he sat on the altar and said, "Worship me." And they were very happy to worship him. So the first thing that they did, there's details and details, but the first thing they did was they performed Abhishek. Of course, not far from the house of Srivas is the Ganga, so they got lots and lots and lots of water, and bathed the personality of Godhead in his mood as the personality of Godhead, but not just as the mood of a devotee. Now, according to Vrindavan Das Thakur, there were ingredients along with the water, and then the ingredients were used to make powder and then rubbed on his body after the Abhishek. Abhishek was prepared with 2 portions of musk, 4 portions of sandalwood, 3 portions of kumkum, and 1 portion of camphor. You put that combination together and add it to the water and smear the camphor, the sandalwood paste on his body. It's very, very fragrant. Very, very, very fragrant. Musk, sandalwood, kumkum, and camphor. Quite a combination. First, Nityananda poured Ganges water on his head, and then also present there were Srivas and Advaita, and they, in turn, after Nityananda, they bathed him. Because they're Brahmanas, they knew very well the Purusha Sukta mantras, and they were chanting the Purusha Sukta mantra as well, bathing him. And after bathing him, well, there's a little description. There's a Srivas Pandit had servants. He treated them like family members, but they weren't family members. They just did assistance of little chores around here and there, the cleaning and this and that. So one of the maid servants was named Duki, and Duki was very enthusiastic to go to the Ganges and get clay pots of water, not plastic buckets like today, but clay pots with Ganges water, and very, very enthusiastic. And she was so enthusiastic. Lord Caitanya asked, "What's your name?" She said, "Dukhi." She said, "No, your name is Sukhi." I will take away your unhappiness. You from today forward, you'll be known Sukhi. And it was a fact. She felt that transformation. Then they dressed him after bathing, applied fragrant sandalwood paste, it was mentioned already, all over his body, as was done in deity worship, in Abhishek when there's worship of a deity. And then Nityananda stood above him and held the umbrella, the sacred umbrella, over the Lord's head. And of course, the others were also participating, but Nityananda had special honor. Devotees worship the Lord with 16 ingredients, such as Brahmin thread clothes, ornaments, sandalwood paste, tulsi manjaris, flowers, incense, lamps, foodstuff, etc. Now look closely at this painting. This is the Abhishek and the Mahaprakash Lila. On one side, look closely, and you can see Narada Muni. And the other side, look closely, you'll see the four-headed Lord Brahma. There's Lord Brahma offering a lamp in front of Narada Muni. So there are great personalities who are present to participate in this wonderful, he's revealing his divinity, pastime. And after revealing his divinity, they brought food, because this is what is done also when you perform Abhishek. Some bhoga is offered to the deity, so they brought prasad offered to him. And bananas, soaked mung dal, yogurt, condensed milk, butter, milk, coconut pulp with sugar, various sweets. This is the list of many, many things that, according to Vrindavan Das Thakur, were offered to him. And that's just the beginning. And the main part of the presentation is what happened then. So what happened then was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu invited devotees one by one to come forward. So he called them by name. First it was Srivas. And Srivas, it wasn't a publicly known event, but but Vishwambar, or Nimai Pandit, or now Lord Caitanya, he disclosed what nobody knew. So there was an occasion in Navadvip where there was a Brahmana named Devananda Pandit who was not a Vaishnava. But those who are not Vaishnavas, sometimes they like to recite Srimad Bhagavatam. So he was reciting Srimad Bhagavatam. And as Devananda Pandit you would say, he was a Mayavadi, reciting Srimad Bhagavatam. And when he when he was reciting certain passages from the Bhagavatam, Srivas lost external consciousness, started rolling on the ground, and it's symptoms of transcendental ecstasy just hearing Krishna's pastimes, even from not a good source. And Devananda Pandit didn't understand what was going on, so he had some assistants, and he had the assistants pick him up and toss him out physically. And Srivas he didn't lose his ecstasy, but he was not happy by what happened, so he came back. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, being the personality of Godhead, who hadn't even appeared yet as Nimai Pandit, he came and consoled him, and encouraged him in various ways. And nobody else knew what happened, but Nimai Pandit knew what happened, because he was the personality of Godhead, the omniscient personality of Godhead. And when he heard this, then Srivas Pandit understood. He not only sat on the altar and accepted Abhishek, but he's the omniscient supreme personality of Godhead. Then there was another person he called forward. This was his Sanskrit teacher, and you heard his name before, Gangadas Pandit. So he called Gangadas Pandit and told him, remember when? Because there was a Muslim band that were coming into Navadvip, or into Mayapur, and causing havoc, and you were concerned about the safety of your family. So you brought your family to the bank of the Ganga, but there was no boat. You were going to take them to the other side of the Ganga, but there was no boat. And you were in such great distress that I personally came from the other side of the Ganga in the boat. I was the boatman. And I carried you and your family to safety on the other side of the Ganga. Do you remember that? I was the boatman. I came to protect you and your family. Gangadas fainted because nobody knew. But Lord Vishnu, or the personality of Godhead, knew, and he appeared. And so he was one by one informing devotees of his loving service and exchanges with them prior to this Mahaprakash Lila. He was confirming his divinity besides everything that he was doing, sitting on the throne, etc., etc. Yeah. So then the Lord called for Kolabechar Sridhar. Now, this is a modern photograph where Sridhar resided. Now, it's a monument. It's not what his place looked like. He was very poor, very poor. And his name indicates what his occupation was, Kolavecha. He made his livelihood by living near a grove of banana trees, and he took the products from the banana trees and sold them on the bank of the Ganges. We'll hear as we go forward, but that's what his name means, Kolavecha Sridhar. And while they went to get him, it is said that you won't be able to find him because he's way on the other, down the Ganges, and there's no street lights. But you'll be able to hear him because he chants very loudly all night long. Just follow the sound. Walk along the bank of the Ganges, hear the sound, you'll find Kolavechar Sridhar. And while they went to get him, Nimai was describing his activities. There's something wrong. It's not, here we go. Sridhar earned Sridhar earned his livelihood by selling banana leaves, but banana stalks, bananas. He made leaf cups, banana cups. Whatever he earned in a day, he offered half in the worship of the Ganges, the other half, that's how he maintained himself. He was as truthful as Maharaj Yudhisthira. So this is where they went to get him. And well, he's speaking about his quality, his character. He never deviated from whatever price he fixed. Merchants, what to speak of merchants in Bengal, there's no fixed price. The merchant assesses the purchaser and he fixes a price. And then when there's a negotiation back and forth, that's just the system. But not Sridhar. He was Brahminical by his quality, and whatever he said, that was it. And people knew that he was like this, so they didn't bargain with him, except one person, Nimai. He passed the entire night without sleep, while loudly chanting the names of Krishna and Hari. No, that's Vrindavan Das's words in Caitanya Bhagavat. All the atheists complained about Sridhar's loud cries. They considered him a low-class fellow who couldn't fill his stomach, and being afflicted with hunger, he stayed up all night and called very loudly because he was so hungry. That's what they thought. So there's the villagers taunting him and teasing him and making fun of him. And there's Sridhar just in ecstasy chanting Krishna's names in great ecstatic love for Krishna. Unlike the other village people that weren't devotees, the devotees found Sridhar through his loud cries. And carefully, then they brought him to the house of Srivas. And then Vishvambar, or Caitanya Mahaprabhu, started to interact with him directly. We're okay? It's not changing? You want to fix it? Time out. Okay. Computers sometimes cooperate and sometimes they don't cooperate. Okay. Okay. So now he has some nice images. He was truthful as Yudhishthira. He fixed his price. People wouldn't bargain with him. There's his house. And all night long he would chant loudly. The non-devotee people in the area, they made fun of him, taunted him. They considered him mad and a low-class person, etc. But the devotees thought differently. Okay, good. It's now working. Devotees found Sridhar through his loud cries. They brought him before Vishvambar. Vishvambar's a name, or the name of Caitanya Mahaprabhu. The Lord was pleased to see him and spoke. "You have worshipped me so long. You have passed many lifetimes to obtain my love. In this life, you have also served me so much. I always eat rice off of your banana leaves." Then, little history from Vrindavan Das Thakur. The Lord daily visited Sridhar's shop. It wasn't really a shop, it was just like he laid a cloth out by the side of the Ganges and he had his things that he sold. And Nimai, or Vishvambar, bought banana leaf, bananas, and banana stems. What's the cost? Nothing, because it's trees, and he just took the products from the trees. He would daily, Vishvambar, would daily quarrel with Sridhar for 2 hours, and then buy his goods for half price. Sridhar would stand up, grab hold of the goods, and a tug of war would ensue. In this way, Sridhar and the Lord would shove each other. The Lord would say, "Oh, brother Sridhar, why do you live like an ascetic when you have so much wealth? Why are you taking the goods from my hands? Don't you yet know who I am?" The most Brahminical Sridhar would not become angry. After looking at the Lord's face, he gave him all the goods. Sridhar said, "Listen, O respected Brahmana, please forgive me. I am your dog." The Lord said, "I know you're very clever. You've accumulated so much wealth by selling banana leaves." Sridhar replied, "Are there no other shops? Go there and buy leaves cheaper. Stop harassing me, please." The Lord replied, "I will not give up my supplier. Take my money and give me stems and bananas." On seeing the Lord's beauty, Sridhar would become overwhelmed and smile. Then Vishvambar would jubilantly speak harsh words to him. Loving exchange, nothing other. You buy ingredients that you regularly offer to the Ganges, so what is wrong if you give me a discount? I'm the father of the Ganges, whom you regularly worship. This is the truth I am telling you. Sridhar would cover his ears with his hands and exclaim, "Vishnu, Vishnu!" Seeing the Lord so arrogant, Sridhar would give him the leaves and stems. In this way, they both regularly quarreled with each other Sridhar considered the Lord as a most restless Brahmana until he revealed his identity. Sridhar thought, this Brahman is very aggressive. I'm afraid one day that he will beat me. Even if he beats me, what can I do to a Brahmana? At the same time, I can't supply him free of charge every day. Anyway, whatever this Brahmana takes by force or deceit, that's my good fortune. So I'll continue to give him every day. Sridhar said, I am defeated. Please leave me alone. I will give you something free. I will give you a piece of stem, a few bananas, and a few leaves. Then, am I at fault? The Lord said, good, good. I have no more complaints. I won't fight anymore. But see that I get good quality bananas and banana stalks. The Lord said, Sridhar, you always chant the name of Hari, so why are you afflicted by poverty? Can you please tell me why, after serving the beloved Lord of Lakshmi, you do not get sufficient food and clothes? Sridhar replied, at least I'm not starving, and whether small or large, I'm still wearing some cloth. The Lord said, but I see your cloth is mended in 10 places, and the roof of your cottage has no straw. So there's the goddess of fortune and those that are worshippers of Chandi and Vishahari. They have no scarcity for food or cloth. But you live this impoverished condition. Sridhar replied, yet time passes equally for everyone, as they all enjoy the fruits of their previous activities by the will of the Lord. The Lord said, you have great wealth. You are secretly enjoying. I will soon disclose this to everyone. Then, how will you cheat us? I mean, he had a very special relationship with Kulavechar Sridhar. Okay. The Lord daily used Sridhar's leaf cups. He ate sabjis made from Sridhar's plantains, banana flowers, and banana stalks. Whenever a squash grew on the roof of Sridhar's cottage, the Lord would eat it cooked with milk and black pepper. The Lord then said, tell me, what do you think of me? After you answer this, I'll go home. Sridhar replied, you're a Brahmana, a portion of Lord Vishnu. The Lord said, you don't know. Actually, I'm from a Gopa family. Although you see me as the son of a Brahmana, I consider myself a cowherd boy. Sridhar smiled at the Lord's words. But due to the illusory energy, he could not recognize his Lord. So here's Caitanya Mahaprabhu gesturing to show he's actually Krishna and he's actually a cowherd boy in Vrindavan. But that's his true identity. When the exalted Sridhar raised his head, he saw that Vishnuvar was blackish like a tamal tree. He held an enchanting flute in his hands, and Balaram stood at his right side. Sridhar saw the entire place was filled with a bright effulgence. He saw Goddess Lakshmi offering betel nuts into the hand of the Lord, and the 4-headed Brahma and 5-headed Shiva offer prayers to the Lord. He saw Ananta hold his 1,000 hoods as an umbrella, just like Nityananda was holding the umbrella, over the head of the Lord, and Shanka, Narada, and Sukadev chanting the glories of the Lord. He saw all of this. On seeing this, Sridhar was struck with wonder, and he fell to the ground. The Lord then asked him to offer him prayers. So here's his prayers. All glories to Mahaprabhu, all glories to Vishwambar, all glories to the Lord of Navadvip, he who was born in the womb of pious Mother Shachi, who is unknown to the Vedas, who assumes various forms in every age to protect religious principles, who can know you unless You revealed yourself. You are Dharma, Karma, Bhakti, and Gyan. You are the scriptures, Vedas, and you are the object of all meditation. This is Kolavechar Sridhar. Is not an educated man, but he's experiencing ecstatic love. So words are coming like this. You are the mystic perfections. You are prosperity, enjoyment, and yoga. You are faith, compassion, illusion, and greed. You are Indra. You are Chandra. You are Agni and Varuna. You are Surya. You are Vayu. You are wealth and strength. You are devotional service. You are liberation. The water of the Ganges has emanated from your feet. My sinful heart didn't recognize you, nor did I understand the glories of your invaluable lotus feet. It was through devotional service to Bhishma, conquered by you. It was through devotional service that Bhishma conquered you on the battlefield. And it was through devotional service that Yashoda bound you. It was through devotional service that Satyabhama scolded you. Being controlled by devotional service, you carried a cowherd damsel of Vraja on your shoulders. You personally carry the cowherd boy, Sridham. You conquered all, you are conquered by devotional service, therefore it is most confidential. Ordinary people do not understand this. After hearing Sridhar's transcendental prayers, all the exalted Vaishnavas were struck with wonder. So all the exalted Vaishnavas sounds like it's in the company in the house of Srivasanga. The Lord repeatedly asked Sridhar to request a benediction. Sridhar then asked, let that Brahmana who forcibly took away my banana leaves be my Lord birth to birth. Let me always engage in the service of the lotus feet of that Brahmana who constantly quarreled with me. There, the painting is showing he has a shop. And other paintings don't show he has a shop. He just has a little mat by the side of the Ganges. Vishvambar smiled and said, listen, Sridhar, I want to make you the king of a great kingdom. Sridhar replied, I do not want anything. Make such arrangement, O Lord, that I may chant your names. The Lord said, O Sridhar, you are my servant. That is why you're able to see my opulence. That is why your mind does not deviate from me. Thus, I'm giving you devotional service that is confidential to the Vedas. Anyone who hears the prayers of Sridhar and the benediction he received from the Lord will obtain the wealth of prema, or love of Godhead. So, Prabhus, keep your seatbelts fastened. Love of Godhead, Krishna prema, is yours. It may take a while. But there's a phala, or the fruit of hearing this wonderful narration, Vrindavan Das Thakur. Next, so he's calling individuals one by one. And I have to keep track of time, because I'm not going to finish. This Mahaprakash Lila is fantastic, but I'm not going to finish it. So I invite you, Caitanya Bhagavat, Madhya Lila, chapter 9 and 10, sometime tomorrow, when during Gaur Purnima, you can check it out. It's available online, digital, you can read it. And it's very nice. So Murari Gupta, who is Murari Gupta? Murari Gupta is a devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Murari Gupta was a profound, deep devotee of Ramachandra. And there's past times where Lord Chaitanya would instruct Murari. His occupation was he was a physician. So he would come to treat him sometimes, but just all to take darshan of his worshipable Lord. So he worshipped Lord Chaitanya, but he worshipped Ramachandra. So he once said, in Nityananda's presence, Murari, chant Krishna's name, become Krishna's devotee. That's an instruction. He went back home and he couldn't. He came back the next day crying, looked like a wreck. Please change the instruction, tell me to worship Ramachandra. And Lord and Nimai said, I was just testing your devotion. You passed the test. I know your devotion for Ramachandra. Hear what he says. So he's inviting Murari to come forward during the Mahaprakash Lila. The Lord ordered Murari, behold my form. And Murari saw the Lord as Ramachandra, dark like fresh grass. He, Murari, saw Sita and Lakshmana on the Lord's left and right. The leaders of the monkeys were offering prayers in the 4 directions. Murari realized that he was also one of the monkeys. And Ramachandra or Vishvambar is going to inform him which one. Vishvambar exclaimed, "O monkey, you forgot how Ravana, who stole Sita, burned you and your face. You burned his entire city and subdued his dynasty. I tell you, I am that Lord." "O Murari, get up, get up. You are my life. I am that Ramachandra and you are Hanuman. See your life and soul, the son of Sumitra. You brought Gandhamadana, Mount Hill, to revive his life. The distress of Sita made you cry profusely." He's disclosing all this in the assembly before all the devotees. Vishvambar said, "Ask for a benediction, any benediction you desire." He replied, "O Lord, I do not want anything. Simply allow me to sing your glories. O Lord, I may take birth anywhere, but wherever I take birth, let me always remember you. Let me reside in the association of your servants, birth after birth." It sounds familiar, right? Shikshastaka. Mama jamanishware bhavatad bhaktir haituki tvaye, coming from the mouth of Murari. "O Lord, do not put me in a condition which you are not my master, I am not your servant. May I remain your servant wherever you and your associates incarnate." The Lord granted this benediction. So there's Murari prostrating himself before Lord Caitanya. And we're going to move on. The Lord awarded this benediction to Murari and declared that anyone who blasphemes Murari will not be delivered, even if he takes millions of baths in the Ganges and chants the holy name of Hari. The Lord revealed the meaning of the name Murari, Gupta, because that was his profession's name. Murari resides in his heart, or Gupte. Lord Murari resides in his heart, Gupte, or secretly, Murari Gupta. Murari is the name of the personality of God who kills the Mora demon, or the enemy of the Mora demon. I have 14 minutes. Then Haridas. So Haridas Thakur was at this time, he had different residences, but during this time he wanted to be with Nimai. So he was, at this time he was living in the vicinity of Navadvip. So Lord Caitanya requested Haridas to come forward. Then the Lord mercifully called Haridas and said, "You are more dear to me than my own body. I certainly belong to the same caste as you." And what caste does Haridas Thakur have? He doesn't have. He's an outcast. So he's not in the category of a caste. So I belong to the same caste as you. Listen, Haridas, when the Yavanas beat you in various villages, I saw your distress and descended from Vaikuntha with disc in my hand in order to cut to pieces everyone When you desired their benefit, I was unable to use my power against them. My disc became powerless because of you. Due to your resolve, I could not sever their heads. When I saw how severely they were beating you, I covered your back. And then I took the beatings on my own body. Here are the marks. Pulled up his kurta and showed the marks on his back. They weren't beating Haridas, they were beating Lord Vishnu, who was protecting him, covering his back. I'm not speaking a lie. On hearing, Haridas immediately fell unconscious to the ground. Mahaprabhu then helped him regain his external consciousness and ordered him to see his Mahaprakash pastimes. With great humility, Haridas offered prayers to Mahaprabhu. Please be merciful to the sinful person I fall at your feet. I have no good qualities. I am fallen outcast. How can I possibly describe your glories? If one sees me, he becomes sinful. If one touches me, he should take bath. Haridas then cited the examples of Draupadi, Prahlad, Yudhishthir, and Ajamila to establish the Lord's affection to his surrendered devotees. Haridas folded his hands and said, although I am less fortunate, I have a great desire. My life is sinful because I am devoid of remembrance of you. Please make my life successful by allowing me to eat the remnants of your servants. Kindly keep me in the house of a devotee as a dog. Haridas became filled with love and devotion for the Lord. Now this is all in this Mahaprakash Lila. The Lord then said, listen, my dear Haridas, anyone who resides with you for even a day or speak with you for even a moment will certainly achieve me. There's no doubt about it. So there's Haridas underneath a tree in Puri. You see the Jagannath Puri temple in the background. Anyone who hears the prayers of Haridas and the benediction he received will certainly obtain the treasure of Krishna Prema. Prabhus. I'm not going to finish, but I encourage you to read these chapters from Caitanya Bhagavat, Madhya Lila, chapters 9 and 10. Then he invited Advaita Acharya to come. Advaita Acharya, to him he said, you taught every verse of Bhagavad Gita in relation to devotional service. However, if you did not find the devotional meaning of a verse, you would give up all enjoyment rather than find fault with the verse. You would fast until some message came. Once you went to sleep without eating. I then manifested myself before you and gave the real meaning of the verse. I cannot tolerate your slightest distress, therefore I appeared in your dream and spoke to you. He's revealing all this to Advaita Acharya. In this way, whenever some doubt arose during his recitation, the Lord would directly speak to him. In his dream, the Lord reminded Advaita about all those dreams, days, moments, and verses. Convincing. The Lord said, although I explained all the verses, I did not explain one, which I will now explain to you. So those of you that like Bhagavad Gita, pay attention. According to their respective sampradayas, people give wrong interpretations. The actual reading of the verse is not sarvatak pani padam tat, although that's the way it's written in Bhagavad Gita. Here's the Bhagavad Gita verse. Today I will tell you, without any pretension, the actual reading of the sarvatra pani padam tat. Notice in red letters, sarvatra is not sarvata. They're two different words. Everywhere are his hands and legs, his eyes, heads and faces, and he has ears everywhere. In this way the Supersoul exists, pervading everything. So Acharya Gosai understood all of Lord Chaitanya's confidential explanations. In case you didn't catch it, Bhaktisiddhanta is going to help. He wrote a purport for all the verses of Chaitanya Bhagavat. And this is from chapter 10. The impersonalists maintain the reading as sarvata, or from everything, while superficially they accept the meaning of sarvatra, or everywhere. The personalists accept the form of the Supreme Lord. Since the impersonalists propound the theory that this material world is false, they do not accept that the hands, legs, eyes, ears, head, and face of the Lord are eternal. Okay. Lord Vishwambhara raised his arms. He's engaging with Advaita Acharya. Everyone looks at me and asks for any benediction you desire. Hearing the Lord's words, everyone became jubilant and asked for a benediction according to their desire. But Advaita Acharya said, my desire is that you bestow mercy on the foolish, wretched, and fallen persons. Now we heard this morning. This morning, from the prayers of Prahlad, saying the same to Lord Nrsingadev. Now here it's Advaita saying the same. And he did the same when he invited the Lord to appear by coming by the side of the Ganges and offer palmfuls of water and tulsi leaves to his Shalagram Shila, invoking the Lord's appearance to deliver people in this dark age of Kali. So here he's repeating, my desire is that you bestow mercy on the foolish, wretched, and fallen persons. The Lord smiled and gave the benedictions to everyone. And the clock on the wall says it's 24 minutes after 6. And the 6:30 bell is going to ring shortly, and I'm not done. One of the wonderful devotees that was present at the house of Srivas was Mukunda. Now Mukunda was a celebrated kirtanier. But Lord Chaitanya was disregarding him and not calling him. And so the devotees they considered Mukunda to be his devotee. Mukunda was sitting behind a curtain. He had no power to come out before the Lord. No one could understand why he was being punished. The Lord did not call him. Srivas asked the Lord, how has Mukunda offended you? If he has actually committed an offense, then punish him. But why should you neglect your servant? Mahaprabhu spoke very strongly. The Lord replied, do not ever speak to me on that fellow's behalf. Shut the door. The Lord said, wherever this fellow, it's not complimentary, by the way, to address somebody in that way, he mingles with the persons there and speaks like one of them when he studies Yoga Vashishta, which is an impersonal doctrine. In Advaita's association, he takes a straw in his teeth and sings and dances in a devotional mood. So this is the pastime in a certain artist rendering. There's the Supreme Lord, and one by one, he's calling devotees forward and revealing things about them, but he's not calling Mukunda. When he mingles with another sampradaya, he constantly beats me with a stick by not accepting devotional service. He has committed an offense against devotional service, therefore he cannot see me. Mukunda heard everything from outside. He heard that he would not get the Lord's darshan. The exalted Vaishnava Mukunda thought, there's no need to continue my life. Mukunda requested Srivas Thakur to ask the Lord when he'll be able to see him. The Lord said, after millions of births, he will certainly get my darshan. That was it. He started dancing. After millions of births, as soon as Mukunda heard from the Lord that he would certainly attain him, he became immersed in spiritual happiness. On seeing Mukunda, the Lord smiled and ordered, "Bring Mukunda at once." The Lord said, "Oh, Mukunda, you are freed from your offenses. Come see me and take my mercy. The faults of your bad association are vanquished. I have been defeated by you." And here's Bhaktisiddhanta's commentary on this statement. "But, according to the degree of your offense, I ascertained that your reinstatement in devotional service would take millions of births. Due to your intense eagerness for devotional service, you have surpassed the time determined by me. In a moment, my potency has been defeated by your potency." The ecstasy, the eagerness for his association. Hint, that's a clue about the teachings of Rupa Goswami about attaining higher stages of bhakti, is the eagerness for achieving that higher stage of bhakti, not artificially, but genuinely. "You are my singer. You always reside with me. I was joking with you because you are a proper candidate. If you actually committed millions of offenses, they wouldn't be considered offenses because you are so dear to me. You are my servant, and your body is filled with devotional service. I constantly reside on your tongue." He's the singer. So he's lifting this behavior of banning him, not bringing him before him. Mukunda gave examples of Duryodhana, Shishupal, Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu. They all saw Krishna's form, but did not attain happiness because of the void of devotional service. "Mukunda, your devotional service is very pleasing to me. I personally manifest wherever you sing. You are my eternal companion, and you always sing for me. Whenever I incarnate, you will appear as my associate to sing the glories of Hari." Thereafter, the Lord gave his garland and betel remnants to everyone. So we've run out of time. But the Mahaprakash Lila is not over yet. So again, fourth time, I'm inviting you, find somehow, digitally or somehow, a copy of this nice pastime, and you can read the conclusion, Mahaprakash Lila. The innocent young girl Narayani was a daughter of Srivas's brother. So the house of Srivas means extended family. So he had brothers and other family members and then their children. The Lord gave to her his remnants. The Lord ordered her to cry in ecstasy for Krishna. And she did. She began to cry while calling out the name of Krishna. 6:30. So tomorrow is Gaur Purnima, and you'll have time tomorrow because many of you at least will be fasting. And you'll have time because you're fasting and maybe extra chanting and extra other things in devotion to the personality of Godhead. If whatever you do tomorrow will be plus beneficial. So extra chanting, extra reading, extra kirtan. And I understand as soon as I stop talking there's going to be a kirtan, so you can have some more kirtan tonight. Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Gaura Premanandi Haribo. So you want microphone? Huh? No, it's 6. I'm going to keep the time. It's 6:31. She's asking me to ask for questions, and I'm saying, Let's keep the time. And there's a busy schedule. You will have a Mangal Arati at 4:30, and I have a Zoom class with China at 4:30. I won't be at Mangal Arati. I'll be Zooming with the Chinese devotees for the Gaur Purnima celebration.
It's a big round of applause for His Holiness Rompada Swami for a very nice class. So as Maharaj said, he has a 4:30 class for China tomorrow morning, and we all will be here hopefully for the Mangala Arati Darshan. So again, big thank you to Maharaj for giving us his association from his busy schedule for almost a whole week, and we hope that he comes back soon. So, and I'd also like to thank all the families who hosted Maharaj for the home programs this visit. So please give yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you so much. We'd like to thank today's sponsors. Karunamai Gauri Devidasi. Is the family here? Karunamai Gauri Devidasi. Is she here? No. Please give her a big round of applause. Mataji has just moved from Houston, I believe, and she's going to join our congregation, so we'll welcome her again when we see her next time. So she was sponsoring today's feast for Annadan Seva. And for upcoming events, obviously tomorrow, March 2nd, we are celebrating the appearance of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gaur Purnima. And then next Sunday, we do not have a Sunday feast program. Instead, we have a community picnic, and it's going to be at a different place this year. It's going to be at Arrowhead Meadows Park in Chandler on Erie Street. So please join us. It's going to be from 10 till 2. And the youth have arranged a lot of nice games and a lot of kirtan on that day at the park. And it's going to be a potluck prasadam there. So please join us and let your friends and family members know as well. Next Sunday, community picnic and no Sunday feast class. And I'd also like to thank the decoration team for Gaur Purnima festival. Mega Mataji's team decorated the temple hall last weekend, and they completed it today. And also I'd like to thank all the devotees who came to help with the altar decorations. We have some nice floral decorations going up this evening for tomorrow's celebration. So please give them a big round of applause. A lot of these decorations that you see were made by themselves. They made them at home. So I really appreciate their seva. And a couple of reminders. We still find that you all are leaving your shoes in front of the door on the floor instead of using the shoe racks. Kindly use the shoe racks. It's very dangerous to have the shoes in front of the door. People can, when they're stepping over them, they can slip and fall. So kindly use the shoe racks to put the shoes up. And also we have Chaitanya Bhagavat in stock in the bookshop, so if anybody wants to purchase, we have it in English. And we have Chaitanya Charitamrit in different languages in stock. We have English, Hindi, Gujarati, Tamil, Telugu. We have almost all the languages in Chaitanya Charitamrit. So this is a nice time to invest in a set of Chaitanya Charitamrit if you'd like to. So we have them in stock, and you can see Upendra Prabhu at the counter there. And if you can visit our Facebook page and our website for ongoing programs, so I don't take much of your time. And so we have our morning sadhana program, for example. We have a lot of reading groups now, including children's reading groups. And the Vaishnavi is also reading in the afternoon. And we also have our puja and catering services. We have Srimad Bhagavatam reading by the devotees in the morning during the morning sadhana program, and then live at the temple. And also all these are via Zoom and live streamed online. And our Vaishnavis are reading Chaitanya Charitamrita in the afternoons. And the youth are reading Srimad Bhagavatam via Zoom every Sunday afternoon. So there's a lot of nice programs that you can visit our website or Facebook page and the WhatsApp groups for more information. I'll end here, and I think are we still having Kirtan? Kevala Bhakti Prabhu. So, as you know, as of last couple of weeks, we are having Kirtan after the class, because that was what was requested, and we're going to give it a try. So the prasadam will be served after the Kirtan. And there may be no blessings today because we have to also get the altar ready for tomorrow morning. And the children will obviously go in line first for the prasadam today. And as I said, there's no blessings today. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Can the adults make sure that they are with their children under 12? Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. So everybody needs to get up. And we are going to pull the mats. And there's going to be ecstatic kirtan and some dancing. And please join us tomorrow. Hare Krishna.
Wireless mic, just go back and forth.
Oh, is it?
Hare Krishna. Can all the parents bring their children from outside? They cannot be by themselves outside, so if we can all bring them here, we're going to have like 10-15 minutes of kirtan and then we'll have prasadam. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya, 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 Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya,
Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya
Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya
Radha Madhava Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya
Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya
Radha Madhava 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 Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya
Radhe 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 Govinda
Radhe 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 Govinda
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath
Jaya Jagannath
Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath
Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath
Jaya Baladev Jaya Subhadra
Jaya Baladev Jaya Subhadra
Jaya Baladev Jaya Subhadra
Jaya Baladev
Jaya Subhadra
Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath
Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath
Jaya Jagannath Swami 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 Jaya Jagannath
Jaya Baladev Jaya Subhadra
Jaya Baladev Jaya Subhadra
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Jaya Radha Madhav Hari Radha Madhav Hari Radhe
Radha Madhav Hari Radha Madhav Hari Radhe
Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai
Gauranitai Gauranitai Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai
Jaya Giridhar Gopal Giridhar Gopal Giridhar Gopal Jaya Giridhar Gopal
Jaya Srinath Gopal Srinath Gopal Srinath Gopal Jaya Srinath Gopal
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol
Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada
Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada
Nitai Gaura Premanandi Hari Hari Bol Mahaprasade Govinde
Mahaprasade Govinde
Namo Brahmani Vaishnave
Brahman Vaishnave
Salpa Punya Batam Rajan
Rajam
Vishwasoina Vijayate
Jayate
Shari শরীরারা বিদ্যে জাল জড়েন্দ্রিয়া তায়ে কাল জীবে ফলে বিশে সাগরে তার মধ্যে জীবায়তি লোভ মায়া সুদুর্মতে তাকে যেঠা কঠিন সংসারে কৃষ্ণ বড় দয়াময় পরিবার জীব জয় সাহা প্রসাদন দিল বায় সে अन्नामृता पाओ राधा कृष्ण गुना गाओ प्रेमिका को श्री चैतन्यताय जैनी माई जैनीताय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे श्री श्री राधा माधवरी गोपिता श्रीनाथ जी गोपाल भगवत महाप्रसाद की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद महाप्रसाद की जय
भज गौरांगा कह गौरांगा लह गौरांगेर नाम रे गौरांगा कह गौरांगा लह गौरांगेर नाम रे भज गौरांगा कह गौरांगा लह गौरांगेर नाम रे भज गौरांगा कह गौरांगा लह गौरांगेर नाम रे जय जना गौरांगा भजे से होई आमार प्राण रे
जय जना गौरांगा भजे से होई आमार प्राण रे
भज गौरांगा कह गौरांगा लह गौरांगेर नाम रे
भज गौरांगा लह गौरांगा लह गौरांगेर नाम रे
जय जना गौरांगा भजे से होई आमार प्राण रे
जय जना गौरांगा भजे से होई आमार प्राण रे
भज गौरांगा कह गौरांगा लह गौरांगेर नाम रे
भज गौरांगा कह गौरांगा लह गौरांगेर नाम रे
गौरांगा बोलिया दुबाहु तुलिया नाचिया नाचिया बेदाओ 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 रे
भज गौरांगा कह गौरांगा लह गौरांगेर नाम 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 रे
जय जना गौरांगा भजे से होई आमार प्राण रे
जय जना गौरांगा भजे से होई आमार प्राण
रना गौरांगा भजे से होई अमर प्राण रे
जय जना गौरांगा भजे से हुए अमर प्राण रे
भज गौरांगा कह गौरांगा लह गौरांगेर नाम रे
भज गौरांगा कह गौरांगा लह गौरांगेर नाम रे
गौरांगा बुझले गौरांगा जपिले होए दुखेरा अबसान रे
गौरांगा भजिले गौरांगा जपिले दुखीरा बसान रे
गौरांगा भजिले गौरांगा जपिले होए दुखेरा अबसान रे
गौरांगा भजिले गौरांगा जपिले दुखीरा बसान रे
भज गौरांगा कह गौरांगा लह गौरांगेर नाम 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 रे बोलो गौरांग महाप्रभु की जय श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम राम
हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya,
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 Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
बोलो हरिनाम संकीर्तन की
जय।